Good. Can you please tell me about yourself?
So my name is Rahul Kumar. I basically belong from Raniganj, West Bengal, which is approximately 200 kilometers away from Kolkata. I have a total experience of 3 years and 5 months in the banking sector. I began my career with ICICI Bank Limited in Trade Finance and Operations Department, and in this tenor of my experience, I have gained knowledge in one of the trade finance instrument, that is letter of credit. And my job role in ICICI is basically to scrutinize the document that are presented for the issuance of the LC, and scrutinize the document that are presented for the bill lodgement purpose under any LC. I also prepare Swift messages and authorize those Swift messages as well. I hold PGDM in finance and marketing, which I had completed in the year 2020. And during that period, I basically got the opportunity to work for HDFC Bank Limited as an intern for a period of 3 months. And during that tenure, I was basically involved in the NTB project, that is new to bank acquisition project, where my job role was basically to onboard new customers to the bank. Beyond my professional life, I come from a family of 4 members, where apart from my parents, I have a younger sister as well in my family, and my father basically is employed in a subsidiary of one of the PSU sector, that is Coal India Limited. Lastly, sir, in one sentence, if I can describe myself, is that I am a dedicated professional having a keen interest to learn and grow in the trade finance department, and thereby contributing in the banking sector as well.
Very good. Excellent. Tell me something about TT buying rate, TT selling rate.
TT buying rate and selling rate basically means that, sir, the rate at which foreign currency is being bought and foreign currency is being sold. So when the nostro account of the bank is already been credited, and then after the actually the foreign currency is being transferred to the beneficiary, it is TT buying rate. And when the nostro account of the bank has not been credited, and instead of that when we are crediting the beneficiary in terms of INR, when foreign currency, supposingly USD is to be credited, so before the funding of the nostro bank, we are crediting that we are crediting the currency, so that is called TT selling rate.
Mhm. Mm, that is correct. You told correctly. Now, what can you tell me something on the recent trends in the US dollar index?
Sorry, sir, I'm not actually connected with this recent topic.
There is what is the present value of US dollar now to rupees?
Actually, it is 86.95.
Okay, around 87
Around
because
87.
our RBI website says 87.08. आप लोग के पास आने से 8690 में दे देगा वैसा नहीं देगा.
नहीं देगा.
You are with which bank?
So ICICI Bank.
अच्छा अच्छा. Good. But see, now the RBI rate says 87.08, and in your bank, when somebody comes for buying only $1,000, $2,000, will they be paying more than this or less than this?
No, so generally the less than that is paid. As per the NOR rate that is reflecting in system, so limit blocking is done according to that only.
Good. Excellent. Now, you were telling that you are very much comfortable with the LC and all. Tell me about the different types of LCs. Some red clause, green clause, confirmed, unconfirmed. ये सब क्या है?
So basically, revocable. Speaking about red clause LC, as you said, red clause LC is basically a pre-shipment advance where the exporter where bank actually provides money before shipment of the goods. That is, even before when the raw materials has not been purchased, bank is providing credit. Bank is providing lending money. So basically in red clause credit, what happens, bank actually demands for two declarations. That is either either a declaration from the exporter will be required that those funds will be utilized for buying the raw material that will be used in the production of the goods that is to be traded. And secondly, a declaration either from the shipping line company can also be obtained, wherein there will be declaration that the shipping space has been booked and that fund will be used for the shipment of the goods. And speaking about a green clause LC, what happens? Green clause LC is is a kind of post shipment credit where funds are provided on the basis of the goods that has been manufactured and that are stored in the warehouse of the terminal. So in that, so green clause LC is basically a safer kind of LC, if we speak, because here in green clause LC, the documentation part is basically more, because the shipping documents will be provided in a green clause LC. And if we speak
Now,
about different,
what do you know about Gift City?
gift city is basically it is located in the IFSC zone of the country, that is International Financial Service Center. Basically the countries, or say specifically speaking about gift city, which is located in those zones, the economic regulations are basically liberal as compared to the other parts of the country. That is, taxation is that is in those places duty free imports can be done, and duty remission schemes are also applicable in those sectors.
What are export processing zones?
Export processing zones are if I can relate, export processing zones are the zones which are located in India and which are manufacturing goods that will be sold directly for, that will be only be used in export facility. That is, those firms will be producing goods.
You are from which state?
Sir, Kolkata, sir.
Are there any export processing zones in Kolkata or West Bengal? Please get to know this.
Okay,
Also
sir.
about special economic zones.
Okay, sir. Special
उसका
economic
बारे
zone.
में भी पढ़ लीजिए, उसका बारे में भी पढ़ लीजिए, पढ़ के
ठीक
मन में रख लीजिए. Otherwise,
ठीक है सर.
they may not ask, but suddenly this question came into my mind. So I
Okay.
asked you. So
Okay.
you are married.
No, sir, I am unmarried.
How old are you?
Sir, 28.
Only, it's a 28. Acha, acha, good.
Yes.
Um, so you were talking about LC. Can you tell some points about UCPDC?
UCP basically, sir, UCP is a framework wherein guidelines are stipulated that how a LC should be opened. That is, while opening of LC, the guidelines of UCP should be followed. In UCP, there are total number of articles that are present is 39 articles are present in UCP, and UCP basically talks about specifically speaking, that what are the documents in LC that we basically scrutinize, that is invoice, shipping document like BL, chartered party bill of lading. So these documents are basically scrutinized on the basis of that UCP only, which governs basically the trading market.
Can you answer this question? How do you manage a situation where an exporter is unable to repatriate funds? I think you have not had opportunity regarding exports, no?
No, sir. Actually, I'm involved in the import side LC.
Acha, acha. Then it's okay. No problem. Then no problem.
Sir, one question can I ask?
Yeah.
Like, sir, I'm involved in the import side, so will they be asking me the export
Ah,
side
it's a
also?
good question. It's a good question. But that is why I eliminated this question now. Let us hope they will not ask in areas where you are not familiar. But you cannot rule out they are asking you also. समझ गया?
जी सर, जी सर.
Because you are supposed to be in a position to know not only imports but also exports, everything.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So at least if you have studied some diploma and all in foreign exchange, You will be comfortable. Or the book I have given you now, उसको
Yes.
पढ़ने से भी आपको मिल जाएगा. What is a packing credit?
So packing credit is basically a pre-shipment advance. That is, the shipment of the goods has not been done yet, and bank is basically providing funds beforehand only. So it's a basically a risky kind of advance that bank is giving, because there are chances that we have funded the exporter and the shipment might not happen. So in those cases, we bank basically
No,
ask for two
but,
declarations.
but don't tell in the negative way. Tell always in the positive way. No,
Okay.
no. Banks make packing credit knowing fully well it is risky. They do take they do take security of household properties or some other details, and then they give it up, and they give only based on the good balance sheet of the party. So, in interview situation, to one extent possible, please talk of positive experiences, positive definition only, not negative, unless they ask. There are
Okay.
some questions they will ask you. How do explain about the most difficult situation you have ever faced? There you can tell about your negative experience. But majority of the interviews they will ask, tell us about the success experience you had recently or in the last time, like that they will ask. So be always positive, accordingly prepare yourself, and
Okay.
that is how you have to manage those questions. What motivates you to work in forex trading?
So forex trading is basically related to the economy of the country. So and I'm basically I am interested in studying the economical facts of the country and the recent news that are basically related to the economy. So in any way, forex is related to the economy, that motivates me to work for the forex trading department.
Have you come across any frauds in your bank? Don't tell me the name of the party, relating to imports or exports.
I did not understand the question, sir. Can you
No,
please
no.
pardon me?
Tell about some frauds committed on bank in export or import. What type of fraud was it?
Basically, what happened, sir? There's a
Here,
company.
here you have to tell the negative point. There is no other go. Here I am
Okay.
asking. Yeah, tell me.
Okay, sir. So basically, there's a company which is a Jharkhand-based company. Uh, they were basically, when they gave applications to the bank, it was in the format of inland LC. That is they told that the goods will be origin of the goods will be India, and somebody will be producing goods from India, and they'll be buying goods from them only. But later on, during the bill lodgement part, it was seen that the document that came in on invoice, it was written a high C sales document. It was a high C sales invoice was presented. So this was basically an more than 10 to 12 transactions were basically done on the basis of one contract only. And bill while bill lodgement, it was identified that uh, that the customer is basically opening an inland LC, and the goods are being originated from outside the country. That is a high C, that was basically a high C sale transaction.
What is a high CCR? I am not familiar with that. What is that?
High C sales transaction is basically a transaction wherein the goods are sold in transit. That is the ownership of the goods is transmitted when the goods is in transit, uh, is on its way, and before getting the goods custom cleared, it is sold to a new buyer. That is the complete ownership of the goods is transferred to a complete new buyer.
No, please confirm me. The manufacturer is in India, correct?
The manufacturer is not actually in India. The manufacturer belongs from a foreign country.
Oh, but they were telling it is inland bill like that,
Yeah,
correct?
they were telling that we are getting the goods manufactured from somebody who is manufacturing the goods within the borders of the country.
Oh, very bad. That's very bad. Now, good. You told the good example. How do you ensure team efficiency while handling large foreign exchange transactions? See, I think all these questions I have given you, na? You have seen them all.
I've seen, but sir, I have not gone through the whole part because
Mhm,
point wise I'm going on. Time is less. I have got the study materials yes day before yesterday only. So I'm
mhm.
reading. I'm jotting down points. So it is taking a bit of time, sir.
Doesn't matter, no problem. For the limited period you have prepared, you have been able to answer to my satisfaction. I won't say it is bad. Last question for you. What is the significance of Nostro, Vostro, and Loro accounts in foreign exchange trading?
So nostro. If we speak nostro in simple terms, it means our account with you in your currency. That is when a bank is having a
You can use
what is the
examples. You can use
okay
example, for example, HDFC Bank having account in, say,
nostro.
Bank of America
Okay.
in California. Like that, you speak with example.
Okay, sir. Like a bank, when Nostro means a bank is having a account with a bank which is located abroad, and the account is basically dominated in foreign currency. For example, if an Indian bank, supposedly ICICI Bank Limited, if they are having an account with say UCO Bank, which is located at Singapore, so the currency if the amount account if the currency is if the account is basically dominated in the currency of Singapore, so that account basically it is called Nostro account. And Vostro account, it's simple words, it is called your account with us in our currency. That is when a bank has a account of a foreign bank, but it is dominated in the domestic currency, then it is called Vostro. For example, similarly UCO Bank of Singapore it is having
I
its
would recommend I would recommend you are using some other foreign bank name. Why are you confusing with UCO Bank unnecessarily? What your example you are telling is 100% correct. But why are you taking our Indian bank? Use some foreign bank. आपको
okay,
foreign
okay.
bank का नाम नहीं जानते? You know
जेपी
it.
पता है सर, पता है.
What is Loro account?
LoRa account is account in which the account holder is not actually the owner of the account. Supposingly, if some trade transaction is going on and ICICI Bank Limited wants to has to pay, suppose supposingly JP Morgan Bank of Singapore, and if we are not having the Nostro account with JP Morgan Singapore, then we'll transmit fund to a bank which is having account with us, supposingly ABC Bank Limited, and that ABC Bank Limited it is having their account further with uh, JP Morgan Bank. So that is
I,
Loro account.
I have given this yesterday in our group also. Our WhatsApp group also I have given this. Or you can also search in our Google and get the answers. Thank
Okay,
you
sir.
so much. You have done not bad. You have done 70% well. I want you to improve it to 90% level when you come to me for second mock. Which
Yes, sir.
date have I given you for that?
18, sir.
Thank you. I'm
Thank you.
sorry I have to go out for some lunch. That's why I'm leaving. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Bye
much.
bye. Bye. You did well. You will
Sir,
succeed. God is there. If God helps you, certainly you will succeed. Tell me.
sir, I ask two questions?
Hmm.
I'm having doubts. Like, what if somebody asks me that what are your hobbies? Shall I tell the hobbies that are anyway related with the job description of the company?
You can tell whatever you feel, and you should be able to give some examples of your experience in that. You can even say music. You can say, I'm learning music from so and so person. You can say
Okay,
cricket. I go for cricket playing once in a week or twice a week. Something like that you can say.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Best wishes. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Otherwise, I will not close it. Next time, probably we will stay for some more time and discuss if time permits.
Okay, sir. So chances are there for me. What?
Yeah, yeah. I really feel because based I have so far 7 or 8 candidates with me. You stand within 1, 2, 3 rank. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much, sir.